VeeJay, busy day in the world of sports, not just on the field, not just on the court, but in our profession, in the media. And, a little bit of a delicate topic, but we wouldn't be doing our job if we didn't at least address it. A reporter by the name of Rachel Nichols, who works at ESPN, for people who do not know, she lost her job today. She will no longer be on ESPN's airwaves. But beyond that, it stems from an incident in which she was frustrated about being demoted a year or so ago. The audio was recorded without her knowledge, and it was nobody's fault particularly. She was in the NBA bubble. You have all this new camera equipment. You can't leave your room. And she's recorded basically disparaging one of her female colleagues, basically saying that she doesn't deserve the promotion that she gets. And so the audio gets back to ESPN. Somebody shares it, and we find out about, a month ago, 6 weeks ago during the NBA playoffs that Rachel Nichols did in fact say this. We find out today that ESPN will not keep her going forward. And really quick, I want your thoughts, but let me just say mine really quick, and then I'll toss it over to you. I actually feel really bad for her. I don't think there's anybody that when they get demoted from a job, if their phone calls are being recorded, whether it was accidental or not, is not going to say some things out of line. And it's unfortunate, but the audio was accidentally recorded. It was leaked at ESPN. And I actually feel bad that she lost her job because I think she was expressing frustration in a moment that a lot of us would.
She can express frustration, and a lot of people probably would have. This is the problem. And let me preface my statement by saying this first. The reason why I love Fox Sports Radio and Fox Sports so much is because they allow real topics to come up, and they don't sugarcoat things. We're allowed to talk about it for real. So for a quick second, I'm just going to talk about it for real. This is what happens when so many people in the minority rankings in this industry are held back and held down, that over the last few years, you guys know there's a big push for social justice and social equality in corporate companies and things of that nature. So some people were getting positions and getting put on that probably deserved it a lot sooner than they did get it. So I don't feel sorry for her, because the comments that she made were very negative comments towards her colleague, who happened to be a minority, who happened to be an African-American black woman, and Maria Taylor. So whether it was recorded or not, and not supposed to be recorded or not, you got caught saying what you said. And in today's world, when that happens, there's going to be repercussions, right or wrong, fair or not. That's the world we live in, and everybody in this industry knows it. So I can't use the I feel sorry for her excuse, but it was a move that had to be done. It was you can't keep that around, and you have to kind of move on from it. What is the most messed up part about it is that the young lady, Maria Taylor, had to actually leave. So this actually has been a domino effect for a lot of people involved, people that work on the show for her, that's over at that network that they were running every day talking basketball, those people that are on that show. So it's more than just her. There are a lot of other dominoes in this. But no, I don't feel sorry for her. This is kind of what happens. And if the industry cleaned it up way before they kind of had to or were forced to, we never even get to this point.
Yeah, I just, if you look at the comments, first of all, I don't think it was a great look for Rachel Nichols.
No.
But I would also say that if you had every single person recorded at ESPN at all times, you would find much worse. Basically,
sure.
What she was saying was she did believe that it was a diversity hire, that she had not earned it. And I do think like Rachel Nichols kind of had a point. Is like, why are you demoting me in the middle of the playoffs? And it's not as though this woman has no work at all. She has a lot of high-profile jobs. And so, she even goes so far as to say, like, in a call that she did not know was recorded, I know the feeling, crappy long-time record on diversity, which, by the way, I know personally from being a female. Mm-hmm. So diversity is in all shapes and sizes. And I just look at it, and I just can't get past the fact that it was a privately recorded conversation. And I just think, we can sit here and shame Rachel Nichols to death. I guarantee, though, if you had Maria Taylor on call, if you had Aaron Torres on call, I'm not saying that I've never said anything that I don't regret. Yeah. And, I think, I hate to say it, but to me, that's part of it, too. A private conversation should be private. I don't know. I feel bad because I know that if every call that I had was being recorded, there were some that I wouldn't look good on.
And that's fine. Private call, I'll give you points on that. But at the end of the day, what you say in that private call is what matters the most. And there was a sense of that she got a diversity hire as if Maria Taylor did not earn that job. And she is great on College Game Day, football and basketball. And everybody that speaks about her in the industry speaks very highly of her work ethic and her ability to do her job. Not do her job, but also do it well. Just because a lot of people have these jobs don't mean they do it well, Aaron.